Good evening, I'm Jeannie Hambrick from Still Point, Center for Spiritual Development. We give thanks this day for the expanding grandeur of creation, worlds known and unknown, galaxies beyond galaxies, filling us with awe and challenging our imaginations. We give thanks this day for the fragile planet Earth, its times and tides, its sunsets and seasons. We give thanks this day for the joy of human life, its wonders and surprises, its hopes and achievements. We give thanks this day for our human community, our common past and future hope, our oneness transcending all separation, our capacity to work for peace and justice in the midst of hostility and oppression. We give thanks this day for our high hopes and noble causes, for faith without fanaticism, for understanding of views not shared. We give thanks this day for all who have labored and suffered for a fairer world, who have lived so that others might live in dignity and freedom. We give thanks this day for human liberty and sacred rights, for opportunities to change and grow, to affirm and choose. We give thanks this day. We pray that we may live not by our fears, but by our love, not by our greed, but by our joy, not by our anger, but by our peace.
Some days we forget to look around us. Some days we can see the joy that surrounds us. So caught up inside ourselves, take when we should give. So for tonight we pray for what we know can be, and on this day we hope for what we still can't see. It's up to us to be the change. And even though we all can still do more, there's so much to be thankful for. Look beyond ourselves, there's so much sorrow. It's way too late to say, I'll cry tomorrow. Each of us must find our truths. It's so long overdue. So for tonight we pray for what we know can be. And on this day we hope for what we still can't see. It's up to us to be the change. And even though we all can still do more, there's so much to be thankful for. Even with our differences, there is a place we're all connected. Each of us must find each other's light. There's so much to be thankful for.
I'm Reverend Shauna Lovejoy, International Metaphysics with Nature Spiritual Center. If you would walk the paths of the American Indian, be prepared. Walk softly. O my sisters, O my brothers, tread lightly. Break not the stillness of the dawn, for in this stillness one can hear the whispers of Great Spirit. Choose your path and walk forward, turn not back. And when the stone appears the obstacle, turn each stone one by one. Do not try to move the mountain, but turn each stone that makes a mountain. And when the desert sands sear your moccasins, curse not in despair, lest the south wind hear and construe and bring wrath upon your head. And when the path bristles with thorns, turn not from the path, for the strife of life is the thorns. Tread softly, speak softly. For on this path you will need the wisdom of the chieftains. The admonition of your chief can become your strength.
I'm Reverend Becky Day Swain, Nature Spiritual Center, Metaphysics. And when the cold winds buffet you, bend with the wind, and soon you will walk unattended. On the path, you may meet an old one who will stop for you as you will stop for him. Age meets youth, and youth meets age. Remember the little ones along the way. Take time to walk with others along the path, especially those who have pointed your way to higher trails, your mother and your father. Walk softly so that you will hear the sounds. When you meet and hear the cries of the oppressed, the sick, the little ones, and those who seek you, be not ashamed that your tears mingled with theirs. For in this walking there is an awakening. Think twice before you walk the trail of the red man. Then walk softly, O my sisters, O my brothers.
Hello, Karen Boyette from the Jewish community. There's a wonderful Hasidic story about the child of a rabbi who used to wander in the woods. At first his father let him wander, but over time he became concerned. The woods were dangerous. The father did not know what lurked there. He decided to discuss the matter with his child. One day, he took him aside and said, "You know, I've noticed that each day you walk into the woods. I wonder, why do you go there?" The boy said to his father, "I go to find God." "That's a very good thing," the father replied gently. "I'm glad you are searching for God. But my child, don't you know that God is the same everywhere?" "Yes," the boy answered, "but I am not."
My name's Alida Nelson. I'm a member of the Baha'i community, the Baha'i faith. And this is a prayer for America. It was written in 1912 when Abdul Baha was here in New York City from Palestine. Thou kind Lord, this gathering is turning to Thee. These hearts are radiant with Thy love. These minds and spirits are exhilarated by the message of Thy glad tidings. O God, Let this American democracy become glorious in spiritual degrees, even as it has aspired to material degrees. And render this just government victorious. Confirm this revered nation to upraise the standard of the oneness of humanity, to promulgate the most great peace, to become thereby most glorious and praiseworthy among all the nations of the world. O God, this American nation is worthy of thy favors and is deserving of thy mercy. Make it precious and near to thee through thy bounty and bestowal.